But we're just gonna do some nice, easy knee hugs. And you can do them in place or just walking. And you can even like pull your knee up to the side if that feels good. Just kind of opening up your hips a little bit. And then we're gonna switch to single leg, well, like a half a step forward, and then just bowing toward the floor, and then switch steps. So it's kind of like a staggered stance, walking deadlift. I was at the mixtape retreat. Yeah, that was a fun time. It really did feel kind of like a retreat, you know, like a grown-up summer camp. You know, it's like out near Suncadia in Roslyn. And so it's like kind of out of town and nobody had good service, you know, so we really were just like out there. And then we had like a double practice and a sleepover party, you know. I was like, this is fun. And then next we'll do inchworms. And so just kind of walk out to a plank, no push up, and then just walk your feet back up to your hands. Or you could just walk your hands back and forth and do them in place. All right, next we're gonna do a big step forward and then bending the front knee, bring your hands to the floor. And then we'll do a twist. We're gonna twist each way, so one side then the other. And then you'll step your other foot up. And then we'll squat down, reach up, stand up. And so now we'll go to the other side. Big step forward, bending your front knee, bringing your hands to the ground. And then twist to both sides. Big step to bring your foot up to meet your hands. And then we're gonna squat down, reach up, stand up. Yeah. And we'll do that a couple more times on each side. Big step forward, bending your knee, hands to the floor. Twist each way. Big step up, squat down, reach up, stand up. Big step, hands to the floor. Twist, twist. Big step, squat, reach, stand. Okay, one more each side, I think. Big step, hands to the floor, twist, twist. Big step, squat, reach, stand. Woo. Okay, great. For the next part, woo. For the next part, we're gonna get into some planks. And we're just gonna start with a forward plank. Getting warm. And you can decide if you want to do them on your forearms or on your hands, but just forward plank. We're going to start in 15 seconds, and we're going to plank hold for 1 minute, starting in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. Yeah, just take some nice deep breaths while we're here. Really pushing the floor away from your chest as much as you can. And just focus on your breath. We're halfway there. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. And we're gonna go into some side plank next. We're gonna rest first. But for the side plank part, we're gonna do 30 seconds per side of 3 different variations. And we're just gonna be like constantly rotating through that part. So we're gonna go like kind of straight through for those 3 minutes. But like as you're rotating, you know, you can kind of take a breath and take a moment. And then we'll take another minute break once we've done the 3 rounds of side planking. And we're gonna start in 30 seconds. And the first variation on the side plank is just a side plank hold. And again, forearm or hand, you can decide. And then we'll start adding some twists and turns after the hold. Okay, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. And if you want to put your bottom knee down, that's totally fine. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Ten more seconds. And then next we're gonna do the thread the needle. So we'll kind of add a twist to the top arm. 3, 2, 1, switch sides and add that thread the needle. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, switch sides, and then top leg lift, and then bring it back down. You can put your bottom knee down. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Ten seconds. This side is so much harder for some reason. 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. We're gonna take 1 minute rest and we're gonna finish with another 1 minute forward plank. And then we'll take a real break. More seconds. And again, you can pick if you want to do forearm plank or hand plank. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. Halfway. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Yay. We did the plank part. Yes. Okay, so next we're gonna go on the clock some more. And you'll want to have like a lightish weight. And I'll show you what we're gonna do with it so you can kind of decide. You're just gonna be holding it in this kneeling position, and then we're gonna lean into your kneeling leg, the foot up, and it helps to have a little bit of weight to kind of like push into this, and then we're gonna like slowly push back out. So you know, 15 pounds would be fine, or a little bit less if you want.
Are you just like on the same plane, leaning sideways, or are you?
Yeah, I'm kind of just leaning straight like 90 degrees. And my toe is open in that direction as well. And then the weight helps to kind of just get a little bit more like pulling into like this stretch, which can be like in your hips or also like in your ankles a little bit, trying to keep that ankle down. You can really stretch out that ankle a bit too. Yeah, and then we're gonna be rotating from these into wall sit and then into the sissy squats. So you might want like a bench or something if you want to like kind of have some help, knees forward to the floor and then standing back up again. Or you could use a band or like leaning onto the wall is good for that too. Just getting my wall spot ready. Okay, we'll start with the kneelie guys. we'll just be doing like 30 seconds per side on these ones. So, you know, it doesn't really matter how many you're doing. Okay. Ready, set, go. And really trying to push into that grounded foot when you're coming out of the bottom. Okay, we'll switch sides. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll transition over to the wall. And we're gonna do a one leg wall sit. So we'll slide into the 90-degree position and then we're gonna pick up one leg. Ready, set, go. And we're gonna do 20 seconds per side. Three, two, one, switch. Three, two, one, rest. Okay, then we'll have 40 seconds to do your sissy squats. 3, 2, 1, go. And you're trying to drop your knees down to the ground first, and then coming back up, and again, any variation that you want on these. Ten more seconds for these. Three, two, one. And we have a 20-second break before we go back to our kneely guys.
Hey, this is Cat's boyfriend.
Say again? Oh!
Cat's boyfriend Thomas who visits us now.
I am in love. He is adorable.
Got big old hairy balls.
Oh, yes, is that why Cat loves him? Oh my god, there they are. Oh my god. Okay, ready, set, go. He is so cute.
You're trying to capture him.
I heard boyfriend and I was like, wait, like what's the goss? That's some good goss. Yeah. Okay, switch sides. My mom sent me a picture from the Nextdoor app of a bear in our neighborhood. I know. So I started getting on Nextdoor to like follow along with like the bear chronicles in the neighborhood. But there's so many posts about cats. It's hilarious. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rest, and we'll switch over to our wall sit. 3, 2, 1, go. But it's funny because there's people posting about like having kittens, does anyone want one? Oh, I found a cat. Or then people just like going off about how people shouldn't be letting their cats outside. Like it's just like so much cat content. like anytime there's a post of the bear, okay, switch legs. It's like, this is why you need to keep your cats inside. Like at least one comment.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, it's so funny.
Well, we found that funny a long time ago.
Yeah.
And like we went on next door to just see, you know, and I was like, oh my god, the world
3,
next door.
2, 1, rest. No, the world of next door is wild. I kind of like going down the comments sometimes, just like for entertainment, I guess. Okay, yeah, 3, 2, 1, sissy squats. But there is some good stuff, like you will see, like people will be like, hey, I just like really need some dog food this week, and then someone in the comments will be like, I just sent you a DM, like,
Aw,
yeah,
there is good things.
yeah. Which is nice to be reminded of sometimes. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, one more set of this stuff. Back to our kneelie, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, switch. Alrighty. Transition over to the wall sit. Okay, ready, set, go. Three, 2, 1, switch. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, one more time through on the sissy squats. Ready, set, go. Now that school started again, the school bus gets me every day thinking it's the trash can or the trash truck. And I'm like, no.
I forgot.
Yeah, but then I'm like, wait, no, that's the school bus and it's Tuesday.
You know, traffic in our neighborhood again, and they're like, oh, I can take this route up Eaton, and there's like your paved schools up there. I'm like, oh my god.
It's funny because like you start to notice summer's ending and it's like, oh dang, summer's ending, but then you like forget about those type of things. Like, oh yeah, that means I hear the school bus every morning, or yeah, there's like traffic here every day, like normal.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe one more rep. And then we'll rest a little bit.
Laura Landry came up for the sectionals.
Fun!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they showed me back for regionals, which is cute.
Yes! Oh my god, that's
On
amazing.
Sunday, and I was kind of like delusional from like all the weekend, and just like was crazy. Let's
Well, yeah. They all teamed up, so it was like all of them combined couldn't do more pull-ups than Nora. I love that. I did a couple pull-ups the other day, which was pretty sick.
Nice.
I know, I hadn't done pull-ups since like 2020. It was like, yeah. I know, I was like, what the heck? I don't know, I just like felt like trying it one day, and then I did it. Sweet. Okay, next we're gonna do some of our rear foot elevated split squats. So you'll have one leg up on your bench or your box, or you know, whatever you want. And there's no tempo or anything, just nice and steady on the way down and back up. And we're gonna do 8 reps. And so you can decide how you wanna load that. We're gonna do 8 per side, sorry. 8 per side, rear foot elevated split squats. Every time I'm like, I should like mark some spaces on the floor where I like to do these. But instead I just, you know, fiddle with my setup every time. Okay, and then we're gonna do a floor press. And you can use one weight with both hands or a weight in each hand, whatever way feels good. And this time, we're gonna do our floor press in a glute bridge. So you'll pop your hips up and then press up and just leave your hips in that glute bridge. Perfect. And we're gonna do 16 reps. Nice. And then just take a little break and we'll rotate between those two movements at your own pace for the next like 8 minutes. I know, it's like kind of like that, how like each part has like its different kind of levels of sweaty. There's like a different type of sweat for like doing something heavy than like holding the plank, you know?
Yeah.
5 more minutes. He's your friend. Have you been feeding it?
Yeah.
Cute. He looks hungry though. He needs your foods.
We need our food.
Do you let him inside?
Yeah.
Nice. I would.
Yeah, no, we're serious.
Yeah. And I mean, like you said, you tried to call the owner.
Yeah. I think eventually we're gonna talk to the vet, see if he's chipped or something.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Two more minutes. One minute. Woo! Yeah, rest.
All that's very aligned with my PT, so that's very good.
Woo!
Well,
Okay, a little break. Okay, for the next part, we're gonna do some lunges. And you can just do body weight, or if you want to weight them, you can weight them. And then the next movement is gonna be push-ups, and it's gonna be 8 push-ups at a time. So pick a variation of the push-ups that you can do 8 of like consistently. So you could do them on your knees. You could lower down in the plank and then just push up on your knees. Or you could even go to your bench. On your knees and on your bench is good. And those ones are super accessible. So I feel like that's probably the easiest. But also like I might just do them that way because then you can always do 8 in the same amount of time. And then we're gonna do box jumps or step ups. So jumping up onto your bench or stepping up would be fine too. So those are the movements, and what it's gonna look like is every 2 minutes we're gonna do a new set. And it's gonna be 16 lunges, so that would be like 8 right, 8 left, but alternating, 16 total lunges. Again, weighted or not, either way is fine. 8 push-ups, and then 16 box jumps or 10 step-ups if you're doing step-ups.
Okay.
And the goal being that you finish that with like maybe 10 to 30 seconds to rest. And so if you don't get all that done in the 2 minutes for the first set, just like modify it a little bit so you get a little tiny bit of rest. So it's 16 lunges, 8 push-ups, 16 box jumps or 10 step-ups. And again, modify the reps as needed so that you're getting, maybe 20 seconds to rest. More rest would be totally fine too. So if you want to rest more. That's great. And we're gonna do 4 rounds, so it'll be 8 minutes. Okay, 16, 8, 16, yeah. And if you're doing step-ups, it's 10. I'll try to keep reminding you, but I might forget too. No. I wrote it down over here, so hopefully I won't forget. Okay, we're gonna start in 10 seconds with 16 lunges. 3, 2, 1, go! And yeah, any style lunges as well, like reverse lunges, forward, walking, whatever you want. Lunges, 8 push-ups. And then 16 box jumps. Or 10 step-ups. Seconds left. And we're gonna do 3 more sets. Sweet. Okay, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. minute. Seconds. 2 more times. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go! Minute. Sweet. 30 seconds. And one more time. Yay. Doing great. 10 seconds. Last set, best set. 3, 2, 1, go! Minute. Whew. That was fun. Ooh, thanks for being here.